What is up, everybody? This is TheWardFace, and today we are back playing some more of The Wolf Among Us. In the last episode, we had quite an eventful one. We went to the Lucky Pond, where we met the Jersey Devil and beat the absolute crap out of him. He was being kind of a jerk, and we had to show him what's what to get some information. With the help of Woody, surprisingly, who we seem to be getting along with relatively better. I've been trying to, kind of get along with him. I've always felt pretty bad for him from the very beginning of this game, so I guess this is our first chance to be kind of not a jerk to Woody, which is nice, because I kind of like Woody, and it's too bad he's kind of like the fallen hero. But after we finished up over there, we didn't actually murder the Jersey Devil, but we did get information out of him. We headed over to the butcher shop, the Cut Above, I think it's called, where we met Johan, who was, I guess, a down on his luck butcher, who, unfortunately got his butcher shop taken over by Bloody Mary and the Crooked Man's crew. And we found a meth lab, but it wasn't really a meth lab, it was a glamour lab in the back, and it's a whole thing. We finally found the final shard piece to the mirror, the magic mirror, so I believe right now we are going back to the business offices to see if we can get anything out of this magic mirror. So I'm just going to start this up now, and this might very possibly be the last part of episode 4, which means in the next one, we will be kicking off the final part of Season 1. And Season 2 obviously is not out yet, so unfortunately we're getting very down to the end of this game. So we'll see where this goes. Let's see if the mirror can tell us anything.
Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Oh, Toad's
there's
here.
the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone
Thanks.
all day. What did you uncover? I thought you
a
were
whole
going
lot
to
of
report
stuff.
back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you
All
find
of Fabletown is
I gotta
involved.
say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pond. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher shop. But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
I suppose.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd
I'm
like to have a
literally
few
right
words
here.
of my own with you.
Why'd you put the hurt on Flycatcher? Were you hiding something down at the Tweedles? Or was it just for fun?
He worked for them, didn't he? I couldn't be sure that he wasn't involved, and I didn't want him interfering. I was simply endeavoring to make the search a speedy one. Surely you, of all people, can't fault me for getting overzealous in the process.
I don't buy it. I have more important things to deal with right now, but you can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
I like that.
I do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
Who
I don't
who are
understand.
you, honestly?
This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It was at the
I found
butcher
it at
shop.
the butcher shop, the Cut Above. It was in Crane's coat.
I told you.
There was a lot of weird magic going on there, if that has something to do with it. Other than that, last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How'd
Understandably.
you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Thank you,
Besides
Buffkin.
which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Ha 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 ha.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now.
Why are they both? Why
trying
is
to
Toad
catch a
here? Oh,
murderer,
Toad's probably
and
here for
they're-
the loan
They're
I told
over
him
there
about.
bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You're always in here mucking about.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
What do you mean you can't pay him?
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour.
We have 2 big stacks of money. Can we give him it?
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've
Hey, I
taken a
tried to
real
pay
bullet
you.
because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour.
What are you talking? It was a huge
Please,
thing of
I'm not
money.
looking for any more than to cover the big ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Can we just give him the money? Let's do
Here,
that.
Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
You have to
But of
understand,
course.
it's vitally important.
Look, we've made him happy. We've restored a little bit of faith in the world.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
I can't stand Bluebeard.
Well,
just
at
like
least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
I did the right thing.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone
I honestly
did.
don't know.
What would make a person do that?
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did
Dude,
this,
what's
I'll
with the
find
hanging
out
dude in the
why.
background?
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Good job, Buffkin.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oh, she doesn't like that.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
No more
Looks
rhyming,
like
I
we'll
guess.
have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It moves. I forgot.
A door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice.
Why not?
I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this
Can
a
I?
certain way.
Honestly, no
Can't make
guarantees.
that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
I was born ready, Snow. So we're actually going after him right now? Why is there just like a random door? That's kind of weird. Is the symbol on it? Oh crap, it still is. Awesome. Go in. We just have to open it up. There's no waiting. Oh my god, it's like a crazy portal. Lost cat. I like this. There's no going back, it looks like. Hello?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here
where the
on
hell
that
am I?
social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Why are you here?
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine.
I'll
lead
follow
on.
you. I don't want him getting in trouble. It doesn't seem like he's doing anything suspicious. There's that wheel thing again. The torture device. What happened to your leg? Who is this? Who's Tim?
Thanks for understanding.
Who's
this
Tiny
is all I'm here to
Tim?
do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous. Especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the
Find
middle.
another job.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait
let's
up,
wait
Sheriff?
for him. We're already here. We're already here. I mean, we don't
Thanks.
need to rush.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing.
Go ahead.
Oh,
You got a
yeah?
job to do.
I ain't.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh, is that the Jersey Devil? And oh my god, it's the whole crew. It's just like the... Oh.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. We've got the whole crew of jerks.
You see,
every enemy we've made in
everyone
this game.
Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, let's pull out a smoke. What an ending. Holy crap. Oh my god. Next time on The Wolf Among Us.
I've heard stories about you.
Oh, please
In the
tell me we
old
get
days,
to kill her.
how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, it's all coming to a head. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. I mean, I kind of just like strayed away from actually doing the subject, so like I didn't focus on sending him away, so I guess that counted as not sending him to the farm. Did you attempt to remove Narissa's ribbon? 63.8 did not try to remove the ribbon, which is good because I didn't want the Little Mermaid's head to fall off. That's probably a pretty good reason not to remove the ribbon. You and 36.8% of players went to the Lucky Pond first. So a lot of people said to go to the butcher first. So I'm surprised it's that far. I would think it would be closer to 50-50. I wonder what influenced more people to want to go to the butcher shop first. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 73.3% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. So a lot of you, I guess, were nice and didn't send him to the farm. And how did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 43.7% of players lit a cigarette. I thought that was probably the most. I mean, I haven't seen the other ways that could have ended, but that has to be by far the most badass way to end that. And that was insane. That was episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us. We have one left. In actuality, this is most likely going to be 4 episodes left, and we're done with The Wolf Among Us, which is incredibly sad, actually. We will have more Telltale games coming up after this. I know there's some stuff coming out, which should be out actually pretty soon now. I think The Walking Dead has a mini series or a spin-off series coming out within the next couple days. So we'll have to see where this whole thing takes us. Oh my lord, episode 4. Episode 5 is going to be insane. That, of course, is going to start up right away. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. I'm so excited to continue this game. Once again, I've said this a couple times recently, but thank you guys so much for suggesting this game. It's a game that I kind of missed when it first came out, and then because you guys suggested it so much, I did decide to play it, and it has been so much, it's been really well worth it. So, again, a big thank you to you guys for suggesting this, and of course, for watching this and enjoying this and kind of engaging in the comments and everything. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.